Welcome back to Crossbone or Cross Gaming, and and my friend here, Big Lamarkowski, the big Bowski,
Clap it
Welcome
up.
back. We're going to be talking about anticipated games of 2024 or and 2025. Um,
Yeah,
Kind of bleeds into that, and
right.
we're talking about the wireless gamepad that I recently purchased and the Steam Deck. We're doing a
The
bit of a
one
comparison,
and
kind of
only.
contrasting. Yeah, yeah, you got it. Um, so you wanna come in first, or
You know what? I think it would, I guess, be more helpful to let people see the. I guess we're agreeing that it's called the X2. We're a little
yeah,
still stuck
yeah,
on the name, but
yeah, the
I think it'd
wireless
be.
gamepad X2.
It's actually a
Um,
TikTok sensation at this point, right?
yeah, because I keep getting on my damn algorithm. So once I bought one, they was, oh, you want another? Like,
You want
nah,
another one?
no. They even got handheld devices too. I don't know
Yeah.
the names of those, but they got a lot of them.
Okay.
But yeah. Um, to be real quick about it, I'm actually I'm actually enjoying it for the
Okay.
most part. Well, when I purchased it, it took a little minute to come. It doesn't seem like it felt like almost 2 weeks. Like they had packaged it up,
Okay.
and then they're like 4 days later, oh, your items
It
being
came in.
packaged and you're going to get picked up by the carrier. God damn, it's 4 days ago. But
Right. I was
what
so
happens
that
is
might
set
be the
up.
TikTok thing then, huh?
Yeah, yeah. So but it's a real neat item.
Yeah.
It comes with two controllers. It has a gaming stick. Um, it has like a wireless piece that you plug into the gaming stick, so you can play with the controllers because it comes with two controllers, and then
Yeah.
you can add controllers from what I've heard because they have games on there. It's like 4 players.
Okay.
Somebody was saying that it's like 8 player games on there. I was like, I haven't stumbled across because it's 40,000 games or 41,000 plus games on there. So
Right. What was the price
I'm
for
like,
it?
damn, huh?
What was the price for it?
I paid 38. I caught it on a sales, like a little flash sale. They be having flash sales.
Okay.
So if you can
Okay.
catch those flash sales, cool. But sometimes they'll tell you one sale, right? It'll be like, oh, it's gonna be $40 or something like that.
Yeah.
Then when you go to it and put it in your cart, your shipping to be like $8. You're like, damn, another $8 tacked on to it. Like, well, damn, it just jumped out. I think they be lying about those prices.
They might
That's neither
be.
here nor there. Gonna dive into that. That's a whole other video right there. Fabricating they
so,
damn prices.
so
But
you got it for about 38 and
yeah,
you said
38.
it's like 40,000 games.
Yeah, and I did a video on it before, and that's a pretty good deal. Now,
I think it's
the,
amazing.
the reason why is because the games that you get, like, okay, for example, Sonic Blast Man, you got Sonic Blast Man on there. You got what's another hard to find game, Strider 2. And
Okay.
those games, some of those games I've seen on eBay and some of these
Right.
other Amazon, all them things.
The wholesalers.
Shoot, you buy two of those games, that's a car note. So,
Mm.
so it's like, and that's not even an exaggeration.
Yeah.
So, I like it. It's cool. It has its flaws though, and I
Yeah.
haven't tested out every single. It's 41,000 games. Some games I'm never gonna touch. They got
Right.
Atari
Is
games. They go way back.
okay.
I believe the I think the highest that they go to is Dreamcast, and this at least the one I got.
Okay.
They have other
Okay.
ones that have like they have PSP games on there. I have PSP games on mine too, but I don't have Fight for New York. I don't have the
Okay.
Takeover because they had the
Right.
Takeover Fight for New York. Um, and I was kind of like, damn, I got the wrong one, but I just said forget it. I keep it. No big deal. Um, it's cool.
Okay.
Everything about it, the some of the games run a bit funny. Some of them are
What
lit. It's
I remember you were
like
telling me that.
Yeah, like I was playing King of Fighters, my and my characters weren't on screen. I was fighting. It was just it was an energy bar,
Yeah.
and that was it. It was like no characters on the screen fighting. I was like, what is this? And this is the PSX or
Okay.
PlayStation 1 version.
Right.
But and they have another version. That's another thing too. It's not exactly 41 games. Well, it's 41 different or 41,000 games, but
Okay.
um some of them are duplicates. So it's
Oh, okay.
you
Okay.
get a lot of different games. It's cool because you get to play a lot of games that are hard to come by. And
Hmm.
there's a lot of games I haven't played in years. You know, it took me back to elementary school, junior high
The
school.
memorabilia.
Yeah, nostalgia kicked in. I was like, oh my God, I'm feeling, I ain't played Captain America in a long time, Superman, and all of that.
Right.
Um, but it's a cool, and then it has, and then the one more thing before I get off of this one.
Okay.
I don't like
Okay.
the fact that the PlayStation 1 games don't have background music. I went and, and tried to
That's
play Bloody Roar and Vigilante 8.
yeah.
Vigilante 8 actually froze on me one time. I was playing, I was shooting the cars. I was like, I was gonna just stop. I was like, what happened? But I mean, yeah, it's $38. It's emulations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They in the game and all that. I asked the guy in the TikTok that was selling it. He was like, "Yo, they don't have background music." I was like, "Nah, the games don't have background music. What's up with that?" He's like, "Oh, it must have been the issue when they were ripping it." And I said, "Oh, okay. It sounds when you use the word rip, that means they was dragging it. Yeah,
They're
they
dragging
got the music." I'm like, "What kind of shit
it.
is that?" It's all right, man.
You-
It's. I was gonna take it back, but I don't feel like dealing with all that mailing it back and waiting and all
yeah.
that. I just
That
keep it.
that waiting. You know what? It sounds like how things are with the Steam Deck, which is what I think makes the Steam Deck so popular. It's just the fact that people found ways to emulate tons of games. Like I follow a group where one guy bought a 8 terabyte hard drive
Mm,
and has like thousands of games on that hard
oh,
drive
okay.
just so he can play games similar to what you're playing. But
Dang.
you got it at a fraction of the cost that he had because the Steam Deck is like, let's see, the one that I have is the OLED. I spent 500 on that, and
Mm,
then an 8 terabyte that can fit this Steam Deck that can fit in here either in the micro SD or if you take it apart,
mm.
that's hundreds of dollars. So the fact that you found a way to be able to play those games is pretty cool, and I think that's what makes people love the Steam Deck as
Mm.
one of the handheld gaming PCs out in the market because I'm watching people play Simpsons Hit and Run. I'm watching
Yeah, see,
people
I don't have that on I don't know if
on
they
that one.
worked on that for the for those wireless pads.
Yeah,
I wanted to get some of the PlayStation 2 games. That's what they
yeah,
don't have, at least the one I got. But they
yeah.
got
Because you
one that's
said it
like
goes
a
with the
PS5, like a
Dreamcast.
baby PS5.
Oh, I
Yeah,
wonder how much
a
that would
baby.
cost.
I didn't check the price on it, but
Okay.
I just saw it. The dude was advertising on YouTube, and it's like a baby
Oh, okay.
PS5. It's real
Okay.
short, about probably
Yeah.
that big, little. Only thing is when you attach it to your TV, because it's a stand, it like stands up. Attach it to
Okay.
your
Okay.
TV, it kind of falls over because it's
The
so shallow.
wire, like the.
Yeah, yeah, it falls over. It's like help me up. Yeah. So, but the one I got, it's just a stick, and you just hook it to the back of your HDMI port, and just plug it up. Only other thing is too, it seems like it runs a bit hot. I usually try to play
Okay.
for like an hour or two. I
It's
think after
steaming
two
hot
hours,
already.
felt the thing. I was like, it's kind of hot back here. I'm like, there's no built-in fan. I don't know if I should
Yeah.
install some kind of fan back there, but it was
You might have to get one.
yeah. I don't want it to blow up.
Yeah.
So.
You said it's like the Amazon Fire Stick where you just plug and play,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly. It's like a fire stick. It pretty
Okay.
much, any of those. any of those devices that you have, but it plugs right in. They have the thing. It's like an attachment to it, just in case you can't hook that part in. It's like a little attachment to it that hooks up to the HDMI, and it's like an
Okay.
extender. Hook it on there,
Oh,
so
okay.
it just hangs. At least the one
Right.
I got.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, like I said, they got different ones. But I wanted to get a Steam Deck too. I was looking at getting one, but
Yeah.
I just ain't have the scratch to get it, the bread to
Right.
get it. So y'all
Right.
get the
Right.
good stuff. You get demos early. No, for real, y'all get demos early. And I'll be
Certain
looking.
games. Certain games.
And it's crazy. There's certain games be the games that I want to play. It's like,
Yeah.
I was like, where are demos at? Why are you? Because it'll say Steam Deck demo, and
Yeah.
then it'll go into PlayStation and then or whoever, console later on. It don't even give us a date. But I was
Right.
like, man, I need the Steam Deck to try to
Well,
get one.
that's Steam, but I would say, yeah, the Steam Deck has been a pun intended game changer,
Mhm.
as far as just gaming completely. But it's a computer, and it's in the palm of your hands. What what Doc Ock say? The power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Yeah.
it's
Is it
I,
the same size as Switch?
it's
Like
bigger.
the handheld
It's
bigger?
it's a lot
Oh
bigger.
wow. Dang, that means the
So
screen is huge.
it's not huge as far as the screen goes. You remember the Game Gear, Sega?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
How many
it's luckily it
how many
doesn't take
batteries did you
8.
run through?
Luckily it doesn't take what, like 6 to 8 batteries for that damn thing. Luckily this is one big battery, and depending on the game you play, you can range from like 1 hour to like 4 hours. And
Okay.
then if you're playing like really old retro games, you probably get like 5 to 10 hours out of that. But
That's what
um yeah, this thing has been a really big game changer. I'm not going to say this is the best thing to go for console gamers, because it's still a computer at the end of the day. There is updates that you still would have to do on the PC end of it that affects your gaming.
hmm
So I won't say, because if you look at a lot of people who reviews the Steam Deck, the first thing they'll say is it's console ready. It's the easiest thing for people on console. It's not, because console, all you have to do is let the goddamn console update for you.
Yeah.
There's a desktop mode that you have to go to in order and update
Uh
that. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because it does affect the
the,
games. Yeah.
mm. They should
And
have an automatic thing that you can set us.
you can. So the only thing about that is, again, it's PC.
Mm.
You have to delegate. Once you install a certain file, it'll take care of all the PC end. So,
Okay.
but it everything is a learning curve. So
Yeah.
once you learn how to do it, everything is second nature. It's not my favorite thing. My favorite, I don't have it with me, but it's actually the ROG Ally. Uh,
Okay.
it's the, it's the closest thing to what Xbox should be doing.
Oh
uh,
wow.
but as far as my gateway, this was it. Once
That
I
was it.
got
Okay.
this, yeah, once I got this, I played not anything, but a big portion of the games I've been playing have been on that and the ROG. I kind of don't even touch my computer anymore because I couldn't I couldn't play the greatest game ever, Suicide Squad. I couldn't
Oh
play that.
man. Yeah, the game that cost the company what $200 million or something like that. One of the best games that ever hit the streets.
This
That's
game
kind
ever.
that's crazy.
I know
That's a sad situation.
that game was just destined to fail.
Yeah, out the gate, all them damn delays, man. They was throwing delays left and right. It scared
Yeah,
people when they saw that live. Was it that live service stuff, battle
yeah,
pass and all that stuff? It scared the people half to death.
yeah. I
So,
agree. I
and they
agree.
tried to save it, but They couldn't do it. And all that
Yeah.
trash we talked about golf the night and then Ready Rocksteady and all that, that
Uh-huh.
whole big thing, and they couldn't even get this game.
Yeah.
They couldn't get Suicide Squad going. They had to go back to they went back to Hogwarts, I think, to go finish it. Didn't they
You
go
know
back?
what? Um, they didn't even do Hogwarts. It was oh my gosh, I can't believe I don't know because it was another team. Another team
Oh,
was
okay.
doing Hogwarts, and then
Okay.
WB put Rocksteady onto Hogwarts after
Oh,
this
okay,
whole
okay.
debacle with
My bad.
Suicide
I got my
Squad.
wires crossed. My bad. Trying to make a joke. Backfire. Oh
But
man.
yeah, the fact that they pretty much said, "All right, cut the lights
Yeah.
out. This is it.
Yeah.
We're going to
Yeah.
put 10 people on the rest of on the rest of Suicide Squad,
Yeah.
and 98 people are going to go to do all of this Hogwarts Legacy, and then pitch your new game." It's crazy because I think Suicide Squad is the biggest waste of $100 I've ever spent.
I'm glad I didn't buy it. I feel
Yeah,
sorry for the ones that did.
yeah.
Um,
I I I liked the game for what it was, but I knew I wasn't going to be a fanatic playing online. Um, but I didn't beat it. I got once I beat Superman, I kind of felt like, all right, I don't want to do this anymore.
mm,
I don't want to try to beat Brainiac. Maybe I
okay.
will later on, but um, yeah, that was probably a huge
Chan-
waste of $100.
Chances are you'll be doing it by yourself though, right? By
Yeah,
the time you go
yeah,
back to it, because ain't nobody gonna
probably.
be playing it.
Probably. I think maybe 400 people are on Steam now. They still trooping on and
Uh,
keeping hope alive, but
don't
it's
they still got some DLC supposed to be coming out? Because they released Joker and then isn't
yeah,
Deathstroke and
I think we're like I think it's what four more that they're going to release, and then it's supposed to
if
be
they even
like
still do it, if they disband it, they probably
yeah,
cut all ties on it. They probably just, from what
yeah,
I think I've read somewhere that they cut the production, and that's
right.
why some of them other people they ran and did or they doing like a director's cut or something like that of Hogwarts or something like that.
hmm Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
probably won't
They
see
got
no
a real
DLC for
small team to keep the game. That's probably just for the server. This game is about to turn into well, not about to. It already has turned into Marvel's Avengers.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm pretty sure by 2025 we're gonna get the alert. Suicide Squad is closing their servers.
That'd be a
Yeah.
shocker. Be for it to be that late. Shit.
Right. But
Uh,
I mean, hey, at least we got Dragon Ball Spark and Zero to
Oh
look
yeah, anticipated games of 2024, 2025. I mean, I'm looking at Dragon Ball and just a sense of amazement, you
right,
know.
right.
Um, my only thing is I wonder how much each character gonna cost. 'Cause you know they're gonna hit us with DLC. You know you're gonna have to buy
Sleep.
some new characters. And people was
Sleep.
already hollering about getting the deluxe edition. Somebody was saying
Yeah.
deluxe and whatever's after the deluxe edition.
Mm.
But more people was like, yeah, throw me here, throw the money at her. Deluxe edition, deluxe edition. And then I'm wondering, like, well, how many characters are gonna have cheesy ass moves where they're gonna have to buff or nerf and blah blah blah? Because like I'm looking at a sense of amazement because I've been playing I played Tenkaichi,
Yeah.
the PS2 and all that stuff. I
Yep.
played the Xenoverse 1 and 2. I fell off of 2. I kind of got bored with it.
Hmm.
And they've been having sales on it, but I was hyped for this one, the
Yeah.
Sparking.
Yeah. This is going
And
back to the roots.
I'm just looking at like because we've been through that stage already where people are or certain characters are a little bit over OP. You know, certain
Hmm.
moves are kind of like, hey, you
True.
can just keep
True.
doing that, like, like all right,
Goku.
yeah, yeah. And then like how many different Gokus? Because each one has different slots. So it's Goku
Hmm.
Blue over here, and then you got Super Saiyan 2,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Um, and I think on the deluxe edition, I think you get like, is it 3 characters or something like that? I
I
gotta
haven't
look at
looked
it
yet.
again, but yeah, everybody's shoveling their money out already, and it's
Yeah.
already a top selling, and the game ain't even out yet,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
crazy. But hey, it's most anticipated,
Yeah.
you know.
but it
Um,
announced last year, and
yeah,
then earlier this year we got some little footage, some little sneak peeks,
mhm,
just a little. Here's a slider before you get
yeah,
your actual burger, and
yeah,
now it's coming out in what, like 2 weeks. It's like
yeah.
it's like wow, that it feels kind of fast, but
Hmm.
I guess the bigger picture, you're like, okay, that kind of makes sense. They just never gave us actual date because
Yeah.
I thought it was coming out towards the end of the year.
And I
This
thought it was
is
coming out in like August, something like that.
mm,
I thought they was pushing for summer,
yeah.
but the official date, I mean, for those that don't know, is October 11th, 2024. So that's in
Mm.
between Lamar's date and my date. It's in between. So I'm like, well, you know. But yeah, it looks really good. So hopefully they don't drop the ball on this one.
Yeah.
Because games that are anticipated, they find a way to mess it up. They find some games have issues. They have find a way to kind of screw it up or do something way out, and you like, oh man, why they do this? But then they'll
Yeah.
still get people to buy into it. They'll still be able to convince them because they're hardcore fans, and
Hmm.
that's how they get their money. That's how they get their money.
That's
They just
so
want to knock
true.
it. That's one game I'm anticipating, and then there's another one that's coming out. Space Marines 2, 40,000
40. Hmm.
Warhammer. I'm
Yeah.
probably saying it all backwards
Yeah.
because I only played. Yeah, I'm saying it all backwards, but hey,
Warhammer
um,
40K.
yeah,
Space
they probably
Marines.
they gonna get me in the comments. Say, hey, who is this nigga? Who is he? Who is he? Who is he? We gotta stop him.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, so it is what it is, man. Chew me up, spit me out, whatever. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm waiting on that. I played the first one. The first one was pretty dope.
Yeah.
I liked the graphics at that time. I think I can still go back and play it.
Okay.
If I had a PS3,
Yeah.
but I'm waiting on this one. This one looks really cool. They got customizations. They got I think want to say a 3 player or 4 player story mode,
Yeah.
something like
It's
that,
a
co-op.
three
Then you
player
can
story.
play yeah, then you can play multiplayer against other people,
Hmm.
which they keep saying this just gonna be the Helldiver killer and all that. I was like, I don't know how they kept mashing those two games together. Those seem like two
Yeah.
totally different games, but hey, maybe I don't they see something I don't.
Yeah.
I just, but it looks really good. It looks good. I hope they don't drop the ball on this one. Companies are known to mess things up. Companies are known to do
But you know what? I've never seen a Warhammer game just in that universe be like a really high top five game. Like
it.
usually, like there's because I'm well, let's be honest, war there's like 800 different Warhammer
Yeah,
games, so
yeah. Board
it's
games.
hard to yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard to really say which is going to be the best because there always have this realm of people that just love their games. Like I
They
remember
play
the first
around in
time.
different genres.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what it
yeah,
is.
yep. The
One minute
first
it's an
Warhammer
RPG
games I
game.
saw was
Yeah, another
strategy
minute
for
it's a
me.
strategy game. Yep.
Mhm.
It's a board
So
game. It's a top down shooter. Because I
yeah,
played one that was a top down shooter. It was on PS3. It was
yeah,
like a 2 player. It was like Diablo, kind of like
hmm,
that, but you shooting.
yeah,
So
yeah.
they dabble.
It was twin stick,
Dabble.
right?
Yeah, I think so. I believe so,
Yeah,
from what I remember.
yep.
Um,
And then
so
the
they got a
first,
lot of. They got a survival horror one. It was one that played like Killing Floor. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Killing Floor. Where you have to survive like waves of enemies.
Vermintide, right?
It was yeah,
Yeah.
Vermintide. No, that was like Left 4 Dead.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
you're
one I
right.
can't remember the name of it. It was like you were like in a dungeon, like in a I don't know, like a. It felt like Aliens. You know, how Aliens, the movie,
Mm,
you be in them spaceships and stuff, and the
yeah.
closed quarters type. That's what it kind of felt like. I can't remember the name of the game though. The for real. So many of them, but yeah, that's another
Sound
game
like
I'm looking
Porky
for.
Pig over
I
there.
know. Me. came to do it. But yeah, that's one that looking forward to. Another one too, we didn't have it on the list though. It was another one was supposed to come out 2025, which was said early,
Okay.
which I'm probably gonna be in the minority. Is Dynasty Warriors Origins. And
Dynasty
I was looking
Warriors.
forward to Dynasty
Warriors.
Warrior Origins. Don't it looks like the same core action from the old ones.
Mhm.
That's what look
What
hack
is
and
the,
slash.
what number is this?
It's no number now. It says
Okay.
Origins. But I guess they taking it back. I don't know. They it just says Origins. I the word, you know.
It just
Um,
had the word.
yeah, and it looked like you're gonna be playing with a customized character, like they
Yeah.
done in the few Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warrior style games. They had where you make your character, you kind of excuse me, fight and you know that's all I really know about it. It seemed like it's going to be a customized character. It seemed like it still got his older action. Like you get to
Okay.
dabble with different weapons.
Okay. Okay.
I just hope that if they do a thing where if they have each character, I hope they don't have it where they have this whole switching weapons thing and kind of because it kind of takes away from the uniqueness of each character. If everybody's switching weapons and things like that, so they don't feel too
Mhm.
so unique. Like they've
Okay.
been did that before in some of the Dynasty Warriors games where they Lubu now you can give him a sword. Like why he uses
He's
the helmet.
always had that big spear
Yeah,
thing.
you want to give him a sword now. Like I don't want to do that because then he gonna fight like Song Jiang and him. You know what I mean? Like
Right, 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 right.
he might not just be as good at the sword as they are, but
Yeah.
That's another game though. Dynasty Warriors. Phantom Blade is another one that I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
Uh, it looks really good. It's like kind of dark and gritty. I just hope I'm weak at these kind of games. I'm weak into Sekiro and Dark
Yeah.
Souls. In the last video, I kind of hope it don't play mainly like that. I kind of hope it
Mm.
has its own kind of identity. But
Mhm.
if it does, I'm gonna still give it a try just to see what's up. But it looks fantastic though, as far
Okay.
as the art style, the finisher. I seen him do some finisher, cut him up, stab him, flip around him, and all
Mhm.
this stuff. It was really, really, really fast paced.
Okay.
But I
Huh.
don't know too much else about that game.
Yeah.
Um, but it looks really good. If you check out some videos, go and check out Phantom Blade. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are waiting on that one.
I think that's
Anything
everything.
else on the list? Did we
Yeah.
scratch it? Did we scratch that itch?
Yeah. I think that was the list. I think games have, well, to me, games have evolved in a good way. I mean,
Yeah.
there are some stinkers, of course, but
Man.
I think I won't say the gaming industry is in a good place, but I think as far as playing games, you still have a chance to enjoy yourself.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I don't want to cut too much of our time. I'm Lamar. That's
Cross gaming
Cross.
here.
Have a
Stay
great one.
tuned. All right.